Hello, everybody. So this is kind of a tutorial on the new uh, application testing system that we have got on CIIL's online application system. Now you know that you have applied for positions at CIIL, several contractual positions. Now we are going to conduct some tests. So there might be some positions for which online tests might be created, and the candidates might have to take those online tests, and these tests are going to happen on this portal itself. So when there is any test, you will get notified first about the test happening, whether on this portal or any other portal. So let's say, for example, we are going to conduct one test for a junior resource person, and this test will happen on this platform itself. Given that this is a new platform which has been developed at CIIL, it is good that we give you an overview of how it works. So when you have been assigned a test, you will be given an email, and that email will have some links, a link. So let's say, for example, you will get a link, something called written test link for your application. So this is an email that has come from CIIL saying that after being shortlisted for the position of this, you are instructed to take an online written test. So when you click on this button, then it will take you to the homepage of CIIL, which is like this. Now you need to log into this portal. So by clicking on the login, here you need to give your credentials like xxxx something at gmail.com, and whatever is your password, so those password you give, and then you clear up the captcha. So you can choose the script that you want. You can choose Devanagari or English or whatever. Suppose if you choose English, then it is like this. If you choose Devanagari, then it is like this. You need to match. So let's say, for example, this is V, so you need to click on this and then say login. Once you log into this portal, you will have something like this. This is where I have a dummy user which is logged into this website. So when you are logged in, you will be seeing these menus, additional two menus: my applied job and assigned tests. So if I click on this assigned tests, I see that there are 3 tests that have been assigned to me. So right now I'm going to take the test for this position, Salahkar or consultant for Bharatwani. Now this is the position, so I will click on this. Once I click on this, I get the instruction page. So this is the test instructions. First is instructions specific to this test, and then there are some technical guidelines on how to take the test. So this you can see. Now after looking at all of these things, once you are comfortable that yes, now you can take the test, then you click on this start test. Now remember, this button, start test button, is a crucial button. You should not be clicking on it unless you are fully ready, which means that if you click on this start test button, then this will open in a new tab and the timer will start, because each test is counted for a time. So let's say, for example, this particular test is for 10 minutes. It is for 10 minutes only. However, the test that you are going to take, that may be of, let's say, for example, 1 hour, 2 hour, or 3 hour, or something like that. It may be of a different category. Now this one I have assigned only for 10 minutes. So if I click on this test, start test, then it opens the test in a new tab. Now see, this is the timer. This is the timer, 9:52. It is counting down. So I have got a total of 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, I need to answer all the questions and go to the last question where I will have the submit button. So here, there is a dummy question here. This question is something like this. So I need to give an answer. This is subjective question. So when you are writing your subjective answers, you know that you can format your text. Like say, for example, you can bold a text. You can italic a text, you can write something in big letters or something like that. The same thing you can do with these buttons. This is called YC-Wick. So YC-Wick buttons are there. With the help of these buttons, you can format your answer. So let's say, for example, I'm going to this. This is the first section of the answer, something like this. And if I want to highlight it or make it big, I can choose one of these things. So let's say I can say that, okay, this is the header. And now I say, now I am going to show you how to write the second part of it. And then you give second header, second subsection. So if it is subsection, you do something like this, heading 2, and then you go for something, you write something. You give something in bullet points. You want to give something in bullet points, you can use the bullet points also, and this will work. And this brings me to the last question of the answer, last part of the answer. And let's say, for example, for dummy answer, this is fine, good enough, and I'll say that, okay, my question is done, and I can move to next question. Here I have got next button and the previous button. Now if I click on the previous button, it will not go anywhere because this is first question. If I click on the next button, I'll go to the next question. So whatever is available in the next question, that is showing up here. This is again another subjective question. Now previous, you can go see, if you go to previous, whatever you have written, it is already there, so you do not need to do anything about it. That means if you, unless you want to make some edit and then change it further. So until you have the time, you also have the option to make changes in your answers. So go to next. Here I'll write something else. So I'll say this is the answer for the dummy question 2. And I'll just write it like this. Now see, there is one more thing here. You see 4821 character left. That means you have a maximum of 5,000 characters using which you can answer a question. Your questions are usually given an option that you cannot keep on writing or doing anything or copying from somewhere else and then pasting it up here or dumping it here. These are not allowed. So you have a character limit that is only up to 5,000 characters, which is roughly around 600 to 700 words, not more than that. But you may answer it much below than this. So how does it work? We keep on checking it, how many characters you have left. So if, for example, if I keep copy it and paste it somewhere else, see, I have exceeded. You have reached maximum character limit. This is showing like this. Now here, if I want to click on this next button, it is grayed out. Previous button, grayed out. It is not moving at all. It is not moving at all anywhere. Now, what I need to do, I need to reduce the total number. Now I have got 201 characters. That means I have already utilized almost more than 4,000 something. So this is how this character limit works. Next, I'll click on the next button. Now I have got a objective type question. Now objective type question is this. So I have got 5 options. I can give an answer to this and then move to next. Another question, I'll give an answer to this and then move to next. Another subjective question, I can give an answer to this. And then now I don't have next button. I have submit button. So this submit button, if I click,
you have 5 minutes left to submit this test.
Now you see there is also an alarm system here. So if you have only 5 minutes left for a question, you will get an alarm informing you that you have got only 5 minutes. You need to complete your answer within 5 minutes. So this is a time for you to wrap it up, ensure that you submit the final question and submit the whole test. So let's say, for example, I have already come to the 5 question and this is the last question. That is why I have got this submit button here. I'll click on it. If I click on it, it will say Are you sure you want to submit the form? If I say okay, then I'll get submitted. But if I'm not sure, then okay, I want to check something once again whether I've given my answer correctly or not. I can go back. I can go back. If I want to make any changes here, I can make some changes here and then do here and then come to the last question and say submit. Submit. It is done. It is saying, giving me a message saying that thank you for taking the online written test. For the updates on the next procedure will be informed to you soon. So this is how it works. So I hope you have understood it. If you have any question, you still have the option to